What up with it? You know, we done got 1,000 calls and messages about, Wack allegedly showing accidentally what looked like a federal badge. You know what I mean? And, Wack my guy, man. You feel me? Even though I'm not in the streets no more, the telling stuff, snitching, cooperating, it really don't affect what I got going on in my life because I'm not in the streets no more. But I still got, codes and, morals and things I go by from when I was in the streets, according to things and people I deal with. But let's get into it. So he was on live with Snoopy Badass, and, he was going through his wallet getting some of the little badge that show. And it's like, Wack, me, people want us to come out as a rat. People want us to be a police informant, snitch, whatever. They really wish that upon us, right? So when stuff like this happen, oh, we caught him. He's a rat. 600 police. I told y'all Wack was an informant, right? So my thing was, it damn sure looked like it was on accident. It damn sure looked like it was some type of fair stuff. You know what I mean? Now, as far as my understanding go, informants don't get badges. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be like a real Fed or a law enforcement person to get a badge. You know what I mean? So I'm talking about calls been coming from everywhere. So I posted like, big bro, like, what up? Like, what's that? I'm not gonna just say, oh, you're a rat because of a badge. It could be a real badge, it could be a fake badge. But one thing I do know, you cannot have a badge and it's like a serious offense to impersonate law enforcement. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? So if it's fake, he's in trouble. If he's impersonating an officer, if it's real, he'd be so-called in trouble with the streets. News flash. It's good and bad news. It's definitely real. The bad part for you street dudes is that he doesn't have his name on it. See what that is? Officers around the world get a few of these badges for family members, wives, kids, stuff like that, so that, when you come across law enforcement, there's a level of respect for their fellow, loved ones. So, I believe he was gifted that from someone who knows someone in law enforcement to, bypass certain checkpoints and just certain little stuff like that. You don't get a pass to commit crimes, but it's like, I know someone who's a law enforcement and you get certain little perks, like say checkpoints and stuff like that. And that's all that was. So for y'all saying that Wack is a rat, you're wrong. Y'all saying that he's an informant, you're wrong. There's no paperwork and he's not an informant. It's just a badge that they give you. You know what I'm saying? If you know somebody, that's it, that's all. You know what I'm saying? It's not it's not a pass to commit crime. None of that, you know what I'm saying? But I know y'all really want us to come up in someone's paperwork. It'll never happen. Y'all so mad and y'all run with anything. And you guys were played. I know y'all wish I could find my name somewhere. It's not gonna happen. Y'all wish I could find Wack name somewhere. It's not gonna happen. But that is what it is. Y'all have a wonderful day. We back in the beautiful Southern California. And yeah, make sure when y'all say Wack's an informant, you tag them. And then when you say 600 is a rat or informant, you tag me. We know we're not a rat or informant. We know ain't no paperwork on us. But, make sure you tag us because the more y'all talk about us, the more money we make. Everything's monetized. Everything. We get paid to mention people's brands, mention people's names. Y'all keep us circulating, you know what I mean? And we know how to get y'all to have us circulating. See y'all soon.